Welcome back to the Divested Zealot response channel, home of the truth. And this is yours truly, the Black Alpha Lion, Black Lion Roar. And in this episode, like in every episode, we will be dismantling the divester, the #1 granny divester on YouTube, who goes by the name of Divested Zealot. Now, in her latest show that she did, the one that you see in front of you, you can tell just by listening to the program that this woman has ran out of topics to talk about because of the recent killing spree that White Zaddy has been on when it comes to black women. Let's run it down the line. You got the Lauren Phil Smith girl that was killed by the 53-year-old white man. You had the white man who killed his black wife and all of his children. You had the recent killing of the white man who killed his Asian wife just to get her life insurance policy. You had the other killing of the black woman that the white man dumped in the ditch. You had the other killing when the white man ran his black girlfriend down with his automobile, ran her over in the street like a dead possum. But they cannot never talk about this. And that's why when you listen to her latest program, she can't run the same rhetoric that white men are not violent. So that's out of the window, Divested Zealot. You ran out of things to talk about because you can't say that the white man will protect me anymore, because everybody see for themselves that the white man has been on a killing spree. So they don't got nothing to say. So her show has turned to recycled trash. That's right. The last show that I listened to, I sat back and I just laughed because you can even tell that the panel was bored. All of the swirlers and divestors on her panel, they are bored out of their minds. You can't say the same jokes and expect the same responses a million times. At some point, the shit gets old, Divested Zealot. Just like your old ass. At some point, your talking points, you gotta hit the refresh button. She's talking about that same old shit. Her jokes are dry. She's trying to act like she's young. When you hear her, she's trying to use 25-year-old girl slang. She's trying to talk like she's hip. But you can tell this woman is in her late 50s. And this is another thing I don't understand. You got the women on her panel, but they support this woman. She has a Patreon, but she will not show her face. That's the part I don't get. She's supposed to be one of the leading women in this divestment sphere, but she won't show her face. Now, at least Cynthia G will show her face. At least Cynthia G will show her face. At least Yanni will show her face. At least the other divestors will show their face. This woman will not show her face. And you know why? Because her audience, they don't demand receipts. They don't know who this woman is. This woman, she claims that she's married to a white man. But I'm going to challenge her in this video to show your husband, show your face. And you know how I know she's not married to a white man? Because I went on her panel before and she told a bold-faced lie on me. I called up to her show before and she lied on me. That's how I know this woman, she got no problem telling lies. That's right. This woman, and I challenge you, Divested Zealot, the bandwagon, I challenge you to make this woman prove that she's married to a white man. She is lying. She is lying and she is scamming her followers. That's right. I said it. Divested Zealot is scamming her audience. She is doing it for a paycheck. And that's why she keep rewinding and rehatching that same old talking points. over and over and over again because she's ran out of shit to say. She's not married to a white man. And I know that for a fact. She's not going to show her face because she's not good looking. She knows that if she shows her face, she will be a laughingstock in the manosphere. That's why she will not show her face. And another reason why she won't show her face is because she calls, now everyone check this out. She calls any black woman who support a black man a mammy, when historically the definition of a mammy is exactly what she is promoting, sleeping with white men. But the reason why they changed the definition of a mammy is because that being called that word hurts them, because they know they are mammies. So they try to change the goal. They try to move the goalposts and redefine the word. But you can't redefine words. The divested movement are the mammies. So we're going to keep calling them the mammies. They are the mammies. And the reason why she don't show her face, because she knows that white zaddy is a mammy. And let me explain to you why. Because she say that anyone that will take the defense of a black man is a mammy. But she is a walking hypocrite, because on her platform, she tells people not to use the N-word. Now, follow me now. She say that black men don't own anything, we don't build anything, we don't create anything. So if that's the case, Divested Zealot, then why are you afraid to use the N-word? Because whenever a woman on her panel use the N-word, she say, quiet down, don't say that. You're going to get me banned. You're going to get me removed from YouTube. But I thought the YouTube was owned by the white man. So are you telling us that the white man is caping for the dusties, for the black man? And this is the same white man you're telling women, black women, to go to. But he is a mammy because he is the one that you are afraid to say the N-word because of. Because you think that he's going to ban your channel. Because you say that the white man owns everything. He owns YouTube. He owns the internet. So if that's the case, Divested Zealot, you should have no problem saying the N-word on your panel. Because remember, white man is zaddy. Why would he give you a strike for talking against dusties? Does everyone follow my logic? Any of you divestors who happen to listen to this, ask Divested Zealot, why is she censoring the words that come out her mouth? Because black men, we don't own YouTube. So she shouldn't be afraid to say anything out of her mouth. But she does that because she is a contradiction. She is a hypocrite. And that's how hypocrites operate. Now, getting back to this point about her having a white husband, she do not have a white husband. And I want everybody to start challenging her on this. Divested Zealot, as a matter of fact, that old hag is not even married. I guarantee you, she is not married. I know a liar when I hear one. She is not married. She's running game. She has a Patreon. And she is taking the money from these ignorant black women who are following this Jezebel, because that's exactly what she is. She's a Jezebel spirit in the flesh. No woman that is happily married would be on YouTube speaking about black men. When someone is truly in love, their time is too much invested in their man to be thinking about a black man. If you don't like black men, move on. Why are you trying to get other black women not to talk to black men? You got your white husband, you claim, so move on. What's the use? The only reason why she can be doing this is for money. Why do you need other black women to not be with black men? Because you moved on. If you moved on, you already said in one of your broadcasts that you don't even care about the black community if it dies out. So why do you care if a black woman is with a black man? Nothing she say make any sense. You shouldn't care if you said that You don't care if the black community dies out. So what's the use of the channel? She's a walking hypocrite. And if you call up to her show, when you get her busted, the only thing she does is, when you call up to her show and when you get her busted, the only thing she do is she'll overtalk you and say, this is my panel. You can't come over and take over mine whenever you get her busted, because she did me like that before. Yours truly, the Alpha Black Lion. So this woman is not serious. She's not up for debate. She doesn't have any talking points that can stand on two legs. And I'm going to tell you another reason she got this channel. She is upset because of Kevin Samuels. But she don't understand that Kevin Samuels is not just scolding black women and calling black women names. He's actually saying things that are beneficial to the overall black community. That's not what Divested Zealot is doing. She's acting like a racist to her own people. But you know what? Let her do what she do. She is not one of us. And the reason why she's trying to turn other black women away from black men, because misery loves company. She wants company in her misery. And another thing, she's not qualified to speak upon black men. Let me tell you why. Because she said that she's never been with a black man. So if you've never been with a black man, then where is your qualifications to speak on a black man? You said you've never been in a relationship with one. You don't know how a black man will treat you. So you're not even speaking from a first-hand experience. That would be like me telling you about IR relationships and what it feels like. How would I be able to do that if I'd never been in an interracial relationship? And this is what this Divested Zealot is saying. She's saying she's never slept with a black man. She'll never be with one. So how do you know what it's like? How do you know that a black man wouldn't treat you good? She's not even talking from experience. So her whole platform is a fraud. It's a scam. This woman is running game. She's a pimp of the divested community. And me, Alpha Lion, I'm just telling you the truth. She is a pimp. And if you're giving her your money, you are getting robbed blind. And it's simple as that. This woman is telling you she don't have the qualifications to speak on the things she's speaking about. And she is not married to a white man. So I'm giving you this public service announcement. Be on the lookout for this Divested Zealot. We need to call 1-800-SCAM alert on this woman. I don't know, man. I might title this video Divested Zealot channel. Prove to us that you are married to a white man, because we're not buying it. You are a liar. You are a liar, and you are a liar. And your show is dead. It's dry. And come up with some better talking points. You keep talking about that same old thing day in and day out, like Dusty. It's played out. Let me tell y'all, this little movement she got, it only got 6 more months in it, if that. You can't keep a channel going with the same old talking points. So with that, this is the Alpha Black Lion, and you are in tune to the Divested Zealot response channel, where we slice and dice all of these evil, wicked, Jezebel, demonic divestors like Divested Zealot. And with that, like, share, and subscribe. And this is Alpha Black Lion signing out.